Hey guys, welcome to the Sim Racing Paddock. My name is William Marsh, and I am going to be taking you through a new segment called State of the Sim. In this new segment, I'm going to be taking you through some of the top sim racing titles for the PC. And I'm going to tell you about what I've seen happening to it in the year of 2014, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be looking forward to in this coming year ahead. First off, I'm going to have us look at Image Space Incorporated's latest title, rFactor 2. In the year 2014, rFactor 2 really started shaping itself up nicely, with many upgrades working to make it a more stable sim platform. However, there are still quite a few things that need to be done. I feel that the graphics engine is lagging behind, not in fidelity, but with stability and just looking at how it will run for the best performance on people's systems. I ran some tests throughout 2014 checking how my graphics performance was on rFactor 2, and I am using an NVIDIA 650 Ti on my system, and it was maxing it out almost on medium settings. I compared it with titles such as Assetto Corsa and iRacing, and it wasn't the case. So I feel there are some optimization tweaks that need to be done. Hopefully, ISI will be doing that in the near future. Along with these under the hood updates, we have received a variety of new content for rFactor 2 in 2014. We have the Dallara DW12 IndyCar, which came to us in May alongside Indianapolis Motor Speedway. However, that also was plagued with some issues upon release. They had an unreliable source giving them information, and then after they released the car, they received some more information from other IndyCar teams. So we are to be expecting a release of IndyCar sometime in the very near future. And then we have the Formula Renault 2014, which is a follow-up to the IndyCar that was released a few years ago, recreating the 2010 spec. This car was greatly improved on its predecessor and is a blast to drive, and I recommend you check it out from the rFactor 2 download section below. We also have had an update to quite a few of our tracks, including Silverstone, which is now at version 1.35. Now I wanted to talk to you about some of the updates that have been planned for this coming year. One of the biggest additions will be stock car racing, which will be coming in the near future. So, ISI was not able to license any actual stock cars. However, they have dubbed their Houston, which is sort of like their in-house General Motors brand, and they have been making these generic stock cars and also developing some tracks to come along with it. So in the near future, we will have the stock car, and also we will have our own version of Charlotte Motor Speedway, our own version of Daytona, and a few other circuits which have not been named yet. We are also eagerly waiting on the AC Cobra 427, which is a variant of the Shelby Cobra, which has been renamed the AC Cobra due to licensing constraints. We also had classic IndyCar content announced a couple years ago, which is still in development. We should be getting the Eagle Mark I as one of the first cars out of that deal, but there should be IndyCars, almost one for every generation of IndyCar. So we will have one from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that's another thing to really be looking forward to for rFactor 2. So what other sim would you like me to cover in the State of the Sim? Would you like me to cover ISI's rFactor 1? Would you like me to cover Assetto Corsa, Project Cars, iRacing, or what? So let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, press the subscribe button below. Also check out our blog at www.simracingpaddock.com. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter with the links below in the description. And stay in the know on the latest happening in sim racing. For the Sim Racing Paddock, I'm William Marsh, and you have a great rest of your day.